what we're going to do today, Brain? Well, I'll tell you. I'm in line for a free COVID test today. It's 8:30, they open at 9. I was the first one here, but I didn't know where to park or whatever, and these two people in front of me got in line, so I just got in line behind them. We shall see. Will I get a brain tickle or not? Is there a brain in there or not?
Hands. And try not to move your hands. Some people hold on their steering wheel. You're in park, right?
Yeah, I'm in park, but...
Okay, and put your head back on your headrest. And just relax, okay? Relax.
I'm swallowing snot.
You want to blow your nose first?
No, I already did.
Okay, here we go. Just relax, relax, relax. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See why you want to smack me?
I'm sorry?
You want to smack me, don't you, when I'm in there like that?
No, no, no.
Here's your tissue, because I'm sure I made you tear up a
No,
little
it's
bit.
okay. I'm fine.
Good?
I'm
Oh
fine.
my goodness. Really?
I've seen magicians put spikes up their nose, so I figured there's room up in there.
There is a lot of room up there. Are you sure you don't want tissue?
I'm sorry?
Are you sure you don't want tissue?
No.
Okay, you have a good day. Well,
Thank you.
Result in about 2 weeks. They'll call your number. If they can't get a hold of you, they'll email you, and then they'll follow up with a letter in the mail.
Okay, super. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
It had some kind of medicine or something at the tip of it. Because I could feel, like, you know, like if you put Vicks Vapor Rub up your nose or something. It had something on the tip of the Q-tip thing. But it wasn't bad. She was real gentle about it. Wow. Not a big deal. Alright, now I've got to get a couple things. I have to get a bolt for the crutch because one that was in there fell out. And mail off Scott and Marley's anniversary card at the post office. 9:24 a.m. It's 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm bopping by the post office, which you have to deposit it in the box outside, but it's at the post office, so it should get to them eventually. Marley and Scott will have been married 3 years on the 25th. I don't know where my brain went unless it came back out on the Q-tip, and it probably is that small. Or was. It's not there anymore, I guess. I forgot. Scott and Marley got married 6 years ago, in 2014. Where the heck does time go? It just seems to fly the older you get. Got home and I just was not feeling it, you know. It's like I look at the desk and I'm not totally finished yet. I have to go through both drawers, big drawers on the desk. And there might be some paperwork that someone put in another room. But I wanted to finish this desk area first. I have been pitching stuff. I have a whole garbage bag full of knickknacks and whatnots and doodads and is this important or not? And pens that don't write anymore. I have plenty of pens left that do. So that's what you have to do. And it's not easy. Whether I die or move or whatever, it'll make it a lot easier for someone that comes in after me. I guess, you know. Things will be labeled. They'll be able to find whatever they want. I stopped by the grocery store for a couple things, and one of the things was to go to the pharmacy and see if I had a prescription there of blood pressure medicine. And I asked the girl, and she said, she took my information, she said no. So I've been played by the clinic. Not cool. That's really not cool. I didn't hand in the paperwork today because I am leery of being turned down. And I know you can't get turned down unless you ask, right? Then you can get turned down. There is, in finances, let's say you make $10 an hour and you work 10 hours. That's $100 that you have worked for. That's your gross pay. And they take taxes out and things like that, fees and taxes for your city or your state tax or government tax, whatever. And maybe you end up with $87 out of $100. The $87 is a net, is your net sum that you have to be able to pay bills, eat, or whatever. Go to the movies, whatever you do with it. So I'm afraid of, when you fill out government forms, you have to put your gross down, not your net. So you put the gross down, and they calculate things from that. Maybe you have a lot of bills and a lot of other things going on in your life, medicines and treatments and things like that. And your net worth is very little. They don't care. They go by the gross amount. So that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid I'm going to get turned down. Then what do? I don't know. We have a vote coming up in August to whether or not Missouri should expand Medicaid. We don't really have Medicaid here in Missouri. I mean, you have to be dirt poor living in the road and shacking up with someone allowing you to sleep on their couch or something. You have to be that poor to be able to get Medicaid. And a lot of poorer people have lost any health care that they had. And there's a lot of people with little children and stuff, and kids get sick and things happen to your kid. You want them to be well and happy. So that's gonna be what I do Saturday, is finish up the paperwork, find a place for everything and everything in its place, that kind of thing, and then I'll go on to the sewing room. I found out that the cat likes to sleep in it's not a sewing room, it's a room that has cloth in it. The cat's been sleeping in there, so maybe I'll just hang out in there and do that when I'm done here. And keep the cat company. He's a good boy. He was a good boy today. So, you'll see this on Saturday. The weather Friday was heat index of 105, like 40 degrees Celsius. And that's humidity and the heat and everything. That's in the shade, that's not in the sun. This weekend is supposed to be heat index of 110 or 42 or something. It's going to be really bad. I turned the window air conditioner back on. I had turned it off because it runs all the time, and the house air conditioner needs new Freon or something in it, but it's real expensive to do that. So I've just been trying to be careful. I did lie down a couple times because my foot was hurting, and I had some very bizarre dreams. Why, when I dream of having to go to the bathroom in my dreams, the bathroom is always dirty, the floor is dirty, or the toilet's overflowing, or whatever? I mean, it's like, why? What does that mean? I got a shitty life? I don't know. I had rattlesnake pasta tonight, which is basically pasta Alfredo that has bell pepper, chicken, shrimp, onions, and Cajun spice in it, which is really a nice change. Monday I'll be reading 2 parts in a play, but I'll tell you about that later. This one has been going on long enough. Yeah, way long enough. Catch you later. Upward and onward.